Welcome. I'm Ron Dobbs. My company's LifeQuest Consulting. I want to thank you for viewing my website, and I want to share my mission. My mission is to inspire to dream and empower to achieve our dreams and to make a real difference in your life and those that's viewing this video. I want to share a little bit about myself. I want to share a little bit about my Ole Hat. I had a dream from a very early age. I was captivated with all of the television's great westerns. What captured me most was the horses. I remember Roy Rogers riding his great horse Trigger at breakneck speeds to start each episode. And then later, as a teenager, I dreamed of riding along with Ben, Adam, Hoss, and Little Joe as the show Bonanza opened each episode. My childhood dream was to be a cowboy. My dream came true, and to this day, my dream to be a cowboy prevails. I love our Western heritage, and I love the cowboy way of life. Fate certainly entered the picture to enable my childhood dreams. Often our dreams are carved from hard work over many years. Our circumstances many times dictate our pathway as we navigate life. Our destiny often guides our path. We must first dream, then do our best to chase our dreams. Our dreams are seldom bestowed. They must be earned. And we must always be aware when destiny provides opportunity. During my junior year in high school, my family was very blessed to make a move. We moved to my great-grandmother's family ranch in Brownwood, Texas. We lived in Austin, Texas at the time. My dad managed an insurance company for a very kind and generous man. Mr. Glass was not only in insurance, he owned a very nice ranch just south of Austin, Texas. He would let my brother and me and our friends go bird hunting on his ranch. Knowing we were moving to a ranch in Brown County, Texas, Mr. Glass, he gave my brother and me each a horse of our choosing off of his ranch. After the move from Austin to the ranch, Mr. Glass sent our 2 horses to the ranch. He also threw in a Hereford bull and a Hereford heifer as seed stock for the ranch. Plus, he threw in a safe older horse for my dad. Mr. Glass loved my daddy. A move as a city kid from a large high school going into my senior year to becoming a country kid as a high school senior in a much smaller school was, to say the least, fascinating. That move changed my life. That move set me on a course to not only achieve my childhood dream, but led the path to many other dreams during my life quest. During my senior year on Friday nights after football season, Friday Night Lights in Texas. Oh yeah. On Friday nights, many of the area towns would have a high school rodeo. I personally had not developed any rodeo skills coming from a city environment, but I chose to jump out of my box and participate. So, bull riding became my sport of choice. I was not very good, really pretty bad, but sure had a lot of fun. Graduating from Texas A&M in 1972 with an animal science major and spending my entire career in sales, selling into the animal science world and also selling to many other industries during the second half of my career. My life path was set early on, lying in front of a TV, watching Roy ride Trigger. As my life moved on, I found myself married with 2 kids to feed. Go figure that one. Enter a sales career with extensive travel. My cowboy days on the ranch and my time with our horses and cattle was disrupted, and I had to take a pause to raise my family and earn a living. However, I never took off my old hat. I married in 1975. My wife Gail is still putting up with me all these years later. And by the way, she found me in Brownwood, Texas. Just saying. When I turned 55 years young, I was hanging with a bunch of young cowboys involved in the sport of team roping. I watched and yearned. Oh, how I wanted to ride and rope like my friends. I literally said to myself that I was just too old for such an aggressive sport. That would be impossible, just impossible. So I told myself, get over it and go trail ride. With encouragement from a young man who said he could teach me to rope, I replied, I'm just too old. He said, no, you're not. I said, really? He said, yeah, really. I said, let's do it. So I once again jumped out of my box and again jump-started my childhood dream. Moral to this story, I defied what I thought was impossible to keep my dream alive. I'm retired now, not only from my career, but also retired from roping. However, never underestimate what sits under this old hat of mine. Ever heard of coming out of retirement? Yeah, I may just defeat the impossible again, who knows? Just don't tell the wife. As you can see, I still wear my old hat. Now, my old hat is very special. My old hat holds my dreams. My old hat defines that young cowboy as he rode with Roy and Trigger. My old hat holds our Western heritage under its brim. My old hat embellishes the cowboy way. My old hat upholds the code of the West, a code to follow, a code to live by. Early on in our Western history, the code of the West has been defined and articulated by many with uniform consistency. Peeking under my old hat, we will see my interpretation of the code of the West. My version of the code is founded on the natural law of humanity, which denotes that all human beings created have the right to be free. I don't have a right to step on the toes of others, and they don't have the right to step on my toes. That's the code. In my version of the code, never take liberty and freedom for granted. Truth over lie. Discernment for right from wrong. Live with courage. Be measured by your deeds. Honor your commitments. Respect your fellow man until he proves unworthy. Resist the root cause of failure, which is lazy, and take pride in all you do. Embrace hard work. Always have a friend's back. Ride for your brand. Show respect. Tip your old hat. And never forget, your handshake is your bond. My dream was always to be a cowboy. My passion runs hot. My life's work has been to help others get what they want. See, I'm a salesman. That's what we do. My desire is to reach out to anyone earning a living selling stuff to others. My desire is to reach out to anyone desiring success in life. My desire is to share my story and my powerful message to help others get what they want. That's my passion. My mission is to inspire all to dream. The main title of my 2 sister books is Dare to Dream. My mission is to empower to achieve our dreams. That's what my story is all about. to make a difference. So, I invite you to take a close look under my old hat. I invite you to keep dreaming, my friends. And so to that end, happy trails till we meet again. Thank you for viewing. I appreciate it.